All right, everybody. Next new episode is happening now.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Guy in his room. Attention, if you are listening to this, you must distance 6 feet away from the person you're next to. We can see you. You are too close. Please move. Social distancing is in effect. Please move. Keep 6 feet apart. Do not look at anyone. Do not breathe air. Do not laugh. Do not talk. Do not love. It is Dystopia World 2021. Hello and welcome. Please hand over your human rights card and we will take it and cross it out and laugh in your face because we are the dystopian overlords. Please proceed to Sector 3, where you will be given your ration of a bag of potatoes that are rotten because we rich, powerful people took all the good food and we left all the other rations. It's basically just old food that we just threw in the fucking garbage bin. No, you fucking regular people can just take that and eat it as a scraps. Welcome to the Hunger Games world, everybody.
That's basically what we're in now. It's just like a dystopian Hunger Games movie where eventually we'll have like American Idol, but it'll just be families competing to get like not rotten potato bags.
Do you not want rotten old food that you just get handed as a scrap in the ration line in the what's it
called? Your go in line for your rations. I feel like there's another name for it. I don't know. Someone school me.
Stand in line, please, sir. You are not 6 feet away. Please move. There are plenty of people that are obeying the 6 feet rule. Please have your mask is slipping, sir. Sir, take them. All right, we're gonna have to tase you. Go on me, sir. Go on me, sir. Go on prison. Go on prison. Go on prison. Go on prison.
Okay, please, say goodbye to your wife. You're going into jail. This is it. Locked down forever. Back to normal? Never. The new normal? Well, guess what? It's just normal now. So get used to it. 1984 is real. Period. Oh, and if you have a period, you'll be locked up in jail. Just cause we don't like periods. That's like all those powerful tyrant leaders. They just like make laws that I'm annoyed by this, so I'm just gonna outlaw it. If you sneeze a lot, banished. If you I don't know, just are like playing music out loud, well, that's one I would definitely ban. I went out to bomb on purpose at an open mic earlier, and on my way I of course saw, as usual, people with fucking boom boxes. A guy with a big boom box, but it looked like a new one, which I've never even seen a new boom box, but it just looked like, I don't know, wireless Bluetooth maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, it just lit up and it looked fancy. It looked like I don't know, but if we do get a tyrannical leader like the new Trump, whenever that's gonna happen, because you know the like whatever the corporate like media likes, if we have a Trump guy or a person that's like that the media likes, then we're all doomed because they hated Trump and they went. There's just no, like with Biden, no one's calling him out. I mean, you can't even like make fun of him on SNL because I wouldn't be surprised if Biden just paid SNL, like, I don't know, they just, there's some, like, agreement. There's obviously an off-the-record agreement, but, like, if there was literally, like, funds being sent back and forth, I wouldn't be surprised. They just, like, made a skit where they just had, what's her name, dress as Hillary and, like, play piano or something. That's funny. and RBG. They just had her on like, oh, she's cool. That's how they make fun of Kamala too on SNL now. They're just like, isn't she cool? Yeah, she's like cool. Um, although with Hillary, they still had to make her kind of crazy because like, yet they were like, it still made a sad like tribute to her, but they still kind of made fun of her. Like Biden, they only would maybe say he's old, which you can't even like deny that. I mean, um, yeah, I didn't mean to get an SNL rant, but yeah, I do need to. I wish there was more open mics where I could just like brush up on my skills because, God, phew, that was a bad one earlier. It was early too. It was at 1 o'clock, which I woke up and left, and it was an hour to get there, and then it just wasn't even like. I mean, I don't know. It's just too early. But anyway, because I was thinking over this, like, there's really nothing. I mean, going on for me. I'm not a Mark Norman or something getting booked during the quarantine. But even if there was, well, I mean, so maybe just kind of take a big break, involuntarily quit stand up, like an incel, but for stand up. I involuntarily retired from stand up. And I don't know, was I missing out? No, because it feels, man, it feels like shit to bomb, like that anyway. Where I just was like, I don't know. I just realized that like I don't know if you can be a part time like, oh, I sometimes do stand up unless you're like an actor or somebody like Jeremy Piven. But even then, you still have to like he has to like probably, I mean, he has to work on it still. He has to make an act. He has to, even if you have someone write your bits, you would still have to know kind of how to like respond to stuff if the crowd. I mean, there's still a lot you would have to learn. I mean, yeah, so he had to learn stand up. He could have took a class. I don't know if it's not this like big holy grail that everyone acts like stand up is. I mean, but it can be really fun. But yeah, I guess you can't really be like a lackadaisical stand up, even if you sometimes do stand up. You like Jeremy Piven, he'll do a tour, so he'll get better, and he'll be like practiced. But if you stop doing stand up, holy shit, like it's like if you learn how to ride a bike and then somehow you basically almost forget. Like I barely drive anymore, but like I'll rent a car here and there and I don't forget anything about driving really. But stand up I just forget. I don't know, maybe it's me, but I don't know. I'm going to delete all this out. I feel like I was on a roll earlier. I don't know. I didn't like seeing the distancing stuff. If they're talking about taking masks away with the vaccine because everyone's getting vaccinated, they should really just get rid of the like
distancing signs everywhere. Like they still have like the feet on the subway showing where to stand. Like people won't know. I mean, no one's literally going, oh, I don't think this is 6 feet. This is probably 5 feet.
I was never anal about that. Even in the beginning of the pandemic, I was never like, okay, ma'am, I think you're 5 feet, maybe 4. If you want to go ahead and widen that out a little bit, thank you. Thank you. That's always like the rudest way to say thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. If you want to go ahead and 6 feet, please. I have a measuring tape with me. I bring this everywhere I go. Listen, I don't care if anyone listens to this fucking thing. I was thinking I should probably change the whole name of my podcast, the whole like everything. And because I just feel like a guy in his room, just that image. It's like, who would want to listen to that? But I don't know. I don't know if it's the name. It's easy to like act like, oh, it's the name that's not getting me like viral. But yeah, I do go out with a measuring tape, and I call myself Lockdown Larry. I have to go out and say,
Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, I have my patented social distance app. My readings are off the charts. If you want to just go ahead and please distance, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
man, I don't know. I feel like it was more women that got more upset about the distancing and stuff. I would get more into it when I would see guys like anal about that stuff. Excuse me, yeah, your mask isn't up all the way. Thank you. Okay. I once went into a Starbucks, months ago, and I left. Well, no, I didn't leave. I was gonna leave because I was getting annoyed, and they were just like the lady. I was ordering, right? I guess my mask was like not completely up my nose or whatever, up my ass. My mask wasn't all the way up my ass, and I had a guy come, and I was like, "Hey, can you just push this up real quick?" Yeah. Oh. But the lady behind the register was like, "Can you pull it up, please? Up?" And like 3 times when I was ordering, and I was like, "This is fucking hell. If this is the world now, everywhere you go, they're gonna be like anal about every time you have a mask on. I mean, oh god. I mean, now I'm getting more like irritable because I've been vaccinated. Okay, been vaccinated. uh, and now I'm like sick of it. I'm like, all right, if they're saying they might do away with masks, why are you making us wear these on the hot subway and have to sit next to everyone with my hot mask on? Ugh, it sucks. There's no comfortable mask. I mean, everybody everywhere was selling masks like this is a good mask. Get the good one. None of them are comfortable. I mean, I got this custom one early on that's like big and it like fits you snugly, but it's too hot, so I've never worn it since. And it ties weird and it falls down. Now I'm just wearing like shitty cheap ones. I mean, and I don't wear this disposable because I'm just don't feel like buying them continuously. And it doesn't even make sense financially. It's not like I'm saving money by not doing that, but I get anal about anal. I like doing it perfectly, okay? Um yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say. Just happy Mother's Day, everybody. It's being recorded on Mother's Day, so have a good one. And happy Mother's Day to your mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day. Okay, 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 okay. Mother's Day. Listen, I want you to fucking move 6 feet away, alright? Move it. I've been playing these.
I've been playing these games, video games. I'm cool, and I've been playing them. So, and there's another problem. Like I'm not used to being when I go to mics or whatever. I'm just not used to every second you pause, everybody's like waiting for the next joke. And I don't know. I'm just long-winded. I just pause a lot. Takes me a while to complete thoughts and stuff. I mean, and I've been working on it because when I do stand up, I have to really think about it, but it's like kind of annoying too. I always go up and I just pause. I don't right away go into a bit, and everybody's like, I mean, and it's bad. I mean, it is bad that I do that because I wouldn't like that either, but like, it's just like uptight, I don't know. What am I talking about? making excuses. I actually forgot what I'm talking about. I can't do it anymore. It's creepy. It's like a ghost. Nothing scarier than ghost babies that were aborted, just like hanging around. Where's mommy?
I should have had this act, not the other one. Mommy, I'm a ghost aborted fetus. Why did you do that to me?
You think that's bad? What about all the times guys jerk off and waste all the sperm? What are those? Are those ghosts? Could you imagine how many millions of ghosts every guy would have to his name? Why did you throw me away like I was nothing on a paper towel? You fucking pervert. Can't fucking have to do that. What if God was like the God of the like really religious that you can't even do that? And every time you jerk off, you're in hell another 300 years. Yep. I just want to lift you guys' moods up. Yeah. So, I don't know. Fuck comedy. Going up there, having a bit. Everybody with their act. Hey, how's your act working out? I go up there and I'm like, hey guys, I'm Brian. I'm not from New York originally. This is my background. I'm traditionally, pretty religious family growing up, if you know what I mean. My dad would be like, hey, you better not, do that because it's, against God. And I was like, fuck you. It's like saying like, there's so many stand-up jokes that are just like, you just say something and then you go, that's like if I did, and it's just an exaggeration of social distancing. I don't mind social distancing except like that there's all this wasted space now. I mean, I definitely don't mind not being huddled up next to people. But you can't do that on the subway, which is the one place I want social distancing. But then you'd have to wait longer because you'd have to be at like 1/3 capacity. I mean, if I'm in a concert, I usually want to socially distance just in the crowd and not get hit by someone's foot or something. But then sometimes you want to go to the front and fucking mosh, okay? You want to
Show the band what you're made of. You want to go, fuck this.
You guys ever hear my hardcore metal screams I'm working on?
Fuck you.
I'm in a Christian like metalcore band, and I'm like,
Jesus is the one for me. Wow.
One time I recorded fake screams with distortion like that, and somebody thought I was for real doing it. They're like, wow, damn, dude. I was like, just dude, how'd you do that? I don't know. It definitely wasn't just going What if every metal band does that and we just don't know? They just put distortion on. Yeah, man. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Let's just keep doing mass. Fuck it. I don't want to get rid. Oh, I swear to God, I can't believe they made articles that are like, some people have anxiety about not locking down and not wearing masks. They're afraid to go back to the way things were. That's very anxiety. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about? Like one guy, like a few shut-ins. Who would be like, well, I mean, I get, yeah, if we went from 0 to 100 like we did lockdown and then all of a sudden everything's back, go, then yeah, you're not going to want to go right back into the like commute, morning rush trap, but like everybody's been through this. It's not like that's going to happen really. People know that's going to take time to get used to. I mean, it's been over a year. I guess people have, not been working from home like me, though. I always think everyone else has the same life as me. You guys also work at the same company, right? Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I just have anxiety. I'm just thinking about not wearing a mask. I'm getting like, I break out in hives about it. I'm just like, fuck. I want it. Like, the mask is like a comfort to me, okay?
And like, it's really a comfort, dude.
I don't know if I can, like, I have to go back to not wearing a mask. Like, it's a level of comfort, you know? Like, it's more like it's a veil. It's kind of a way to, like, protect me from the world and society, from their judgment, from the stress of life. It's just there to be like to guard against all that. And now you're telling me I have to not wear a mask? Get the fuck out of here! Come on!
Yeah, I'm sure kids will hate not wearing a mask. I wonder if kids, like, I don't know, 8th graders, were all compliant about all this stuff. Like, you would think, because when my day, when I was in 8th grade, people, like, rebelled against the school and, like, some people skipped classes. But it feels like now, all kids are just like, what did the news say for me to do? I'm doing it, and I'm going to bully people that don't want to do it. Like, they just are all about rules. They're all hall monitors, But I don't know, probably it's just I'm just going by what my own like beliefs or worldview. I don't know if they're like that, but I would hope they're not. I mean, you got to have a rebellious streak. You got to go against the man and get that out of your system. And then you get an office job and you have to just like suck it up and take it in the ass for the rest of your life. And get married, have kids, never pay off your mortgage, never pay off your kids. That's life. So, just look forward. No. No, that was actually something I did look forward to. I didn't even like living at home when I was growing up. I was like, I can't wait to get a regular job and just an office or something boring, just so I can like have my own life or whatever. And then I can't wait to wear masks because it's like a nice level of protection. I was saying I was playing these games, Half-Life games. There's this game, Half-Life 2, that is like maybe my favorite game ever, but it came out in like 2000, I don't know, 3, 2 or something. And it's like it's sort of a complex plot, but it's really just like a dystopia world where there's these like robotic guards everywhere and they're just ordering people around and people are scared of them and you're being monitored. It's like 1984. And there's like these floating cameras all around and like you can't you have to comply with everything. And that's really what it was like when we were going through this lockdown. Like I almost did expect like robotic soldiers to come out and hit people that were like not distancing properly. They were doing that in other countries too. I like forgot about that when this first hit in like China and like England even and Korea and stuff. I forget where, but they were literally arresting people that would, are you going to the grocery store? And they would make you show like a thing saying you were going there or something. But I'm just nervous about not wearing masks anymore. Like it's gonna suck not doing that. I mean, what if we had like different rules. It was just never the same. It was never back to normal, and it was just like gradually changing the rules all the time. Instead of masks, it would be like, hey, we want to prevent the next COVID. So we're going to have these pre-masking, and we're going to just have that like indefinitely. It's pre-masking. Everyone,
make sure you get your pre-mask out and get in line. Go ahead and have your sanitized kit with you. If you have some little ones, you're going to have your baby sanitized kit. You can purchase these if you forgot to bring them on with your belongings. You can buy those just for a small fee of $9.999999. And this is your captain speaking. I'm going to take off soon and just have your pre-mask on.
but Captain, how are we gonna wear a mask? And what if the plane crashes and we have to put the big mask on over that?
Yes, we do have a special gas mask that fits over your pre-mask.
Why is it called a pre-mask? It's a mask.
Because we want to prevent the next COVID, okay? I mean, do you want to kill everybody? Is that what you want to do? You want everyone
To die?
Email me if this is too much loud of a distortion.
I was thinking it wasn't loud enough earlier, but it's
Maybe too loud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want everyone to die? That's what everybody was like during this whole fucking... I was thinking, if this was really like a deadly, deadly pandemic, there would be no arguing about if it is. You'd just be like, you just do everything, you know? Yeah. Plandemic. It's a plandemic. Don't let him do it again.
Do not let them do that again. Okay? We're going to be pre-masking indefinitely. Prevent the next COVID. Everybody lock arms. Actually don't, because of germs. Get your mask. Get your pre-sanitized kit. And make sure we prevent the spread, the next one. But we already did the...
Hi, I'm a little baby, and I'm just wondering, like, why you adults are making us all pre-mask, and why you calling prevent the spread when there's not a... We had everyone vaccinated, and why are we doing that? Fuckface.
Listen, little baby, we want to prevent the spread. Just do it. Why do you have to ask questions?
Just do it. Get out there. Your parents are on board. Okay?
We need a little baby or a little kid to just... We need a Greta Thunberg, but somebody who's like... Just common sense, you know? That's my spiel for the day. Alright, I think that's it for me. Just make
sure you get your sanitized kits from... You get your guy in this room pre-mask kit. Prevent the spread, everyone. The next one.
You have to clarify every time.
Prevent it. The next one, I mean. Not the... COVID's going away, whatever. But...
That's the next Dr. Fauci thing he's going to say. Alright, look, COVID's going away. It's gone pretty much. But we don't know when the next one's going to come. So... Prevent the spread. Don't be an idiot. They just get like rude now. Don't be a fucking idiot. Prevent the spread. Right? Prevent it. Yeah.
Guess the song. Guess what songs I sang for this podcast? Email. Send it. Subscribe.